Hi, my name is Ruth, and I'm here to talk with you about how we engage with community organizations. So, you've probably gathered by now, or you know through experience, that most of the relationships that we have in JustServe are managed at the stake level, meaning that they are handled by stake JustServe specialists. And our role as coordinating council JustServe specialists is to support and train those JustServe specialists so that they can become these amazing community partners to the organizations and their stake boundaries. So as you train, you might need to take one of your JustServe specialists to an organization and show them how to introduce JustServe and help them begin to build a relationship with the organization. But you always want to do that in a way that communicates to the organization that the stake JustServe specialist is the person they're going to be working with going forward and their main contact with JustServe. Now, you may need to step in from time to time for backup or some tech support, but again, always do that in a way that supports the relationship between the stake JustServe specialists and the organizations. Now, all that being said, there are some relationships that are appropriate to be managed at the coordinating council level. These are usually relationships with entities or organizations that have significant community impact and would benefit from a higher level of representation and leadership from JustServe, or might also benefit from higher level admin access on the JustServe website. So this could be a city or town, especially if there are multiple stakes within that city or town. It could also be a community action network or group that comes together, that brings together the different stakeholders in the city or town, and they kind of work together to identify things they want to do to help improve the community. That would be another kind of organization. And then there, of course, would be large nonprofits that are providing social services, and they might be doing that across multiple stakes and might even have multiple locations in different stakes. So anyway, these are all examples of organizations that a coordinating council JustServe specialist might work with. So there is a role for you in working in the community, but in these higher level relationships. Now, it may be tempting to take on a relationship that a stake JustServe specialist can effectively manage. And I would just caution you to be really judicious about that. There are some times when that may be appropriate, but you never want to take away from a stake JustServe specialist the opportunity to fulfill their calling. And you also have limited time in your life and have a lot to do in this calling. So let the stake JustServe specialists manage the relationships that they can at their level, and then you step in and manage those ones that really need you to manage them.